I want to talk about Playway games a little bit. I want to rant. It's a little rant here. And then we'll have our giveaway at the end. At the end. I want to, who is still here? We still have a couple of viewers here. That's awesome. Thank you so much for being here with me. We are going to talk about something that looked super cool, but unfortunately, we're never going to have this game. Just like Pope Simulator, we're never going to have it. But let's have a look at the trailer here a little bit first. Let's have a look at this.
I really had enough of everything.
Hey, Max
I
Power.
got on the bike and started to ride straight ahead. I left everything.
Hey, wait. Oh, it doesn't work. Well, okay, let me do it again. Let's have a look at this trailer first. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. I'm gonna have to reload it. Ah, technical difficulties. All right, guys, let's have a look at this trailer here. And we're gonna see that unfortunately this game is never going to be released, and I'll tell you why.
I got on the bike and started to ride straight ahead.
This looks so
I
cool.
left everything behind. I was finally alone.
Cool
I
music,
slept in roadside
riding a
motels
cool motorcycle.
in which I did not lack entertainment.
Yeah, right. Playing
I met
pools.
different people, and I'll admit, sometimes the night didn't go my way.
Yeah, brawls. That's
But in the
cool.
morning, I always went on.
Different seasons, right?
I did most of the repairs alone on the road.
Fixing your own bike. Okay.
On the way, I
Then
saw not
see the
only
girls.
beautiful landscapes.
Yes.
Not only have I seen I probably visited all the clubs and bars on Route 66.
Playing poker. Cool.
On a pile of cash once. And at other times, happiness would turn away
Truck
from
mechanics,
me.
right?
But I ain't gonna pretend it was all
This is like Star
happy
Citizen, but on the
times.
road.
I had to survive, live, and I needed to keep gas in the tank somehow. And motorcycle parts. 'Cause my baby had to have the best. But when it got tough, I
see all
knew I
the
could
gangs.
always count on the motorcycle brotherhood. Of course, I was happy to help. My trip must have been as long as Route 66 itself. And in that time, I finally felt what freedom is.
And this game, guys, is never going to be released, unfortunately. So, see, you see a lot of those crazy games. You know, I'm thinking of Pope Simulator, for example. Same here. I mean, how awesome is that? You know, you press some bills and you do some crazy things that the popes did in the past as well. Well, that also is one of those games that are just coming soon, forever coming soon, that are never going to be coming out. Why is that? That's because, you know, Ultimate Games SA and Playway SA, Movie Game SA, it's the same company. It's a company that is based in Poland, and it's their business model. Their business model is to make a lot of demos. What you just saw was a demo. Their business model is to make a lot of demos like that so that they generate hype and people talk about their companies. Now, if the hype is high enough, you see, that's why they're telling you, hey, wishlist this game. If a significant amount of people do wishlist the game, then the game is maybe going to be made. It's not going to be looking like the demo, but at least it's going to be made. If it's not, then they will just spend a little bit of money creating a demo and for nothing. Let's have a look at the Playway SA here. See at all the games that they did. This is crazy. They have this huge selection of cheap games here. It's about $10. Look at that. Look at that. That's just insane. Bump Simulator, House Flipper, Thief Simulator, Cooking Simulator. They have a lot of those simulator games. I think that their most successful game is Car Mechanics Simulator. Eventually, one of these games is going to boom, and that's where they're going to make most of their money, right? They're Farm Manager 2018. This is just insane. And they have also a lot of games that are never going to be released. There you go, all of those games here, wishlist, 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 and they're never going to be coming out eventually, right? And why do they do that? How can they make so many games like that? By the way, because they're based in Poland. You have to understand that Eastern Europe is very low cost, so they can hire those small studios of enthusiast video game makers in Poland, in Ukraine, maybe in Russia as well, and eventually, if some of those games they would lose a lot of money on a lot of those games, but because those studios are so cheap, it's okay, because the amount of money that they will be making if one game booms, like Car Mechanic Simulator, is going to make up for all of the other games that they would have financed and lost money on. So it's basically spending a lot of money, a little bit of money, but on a lot of various places, with the hope that one day the return on investment of one of those games is going to make it up. So it's a very interesting business model, but at the same time, it's a business model that is that I would say. When there's a fun concept like this, American Motorcycle Simulator or Pop Simulator, it's a type of business model that is shattering the dreams of gamers. Like, yeah, I would love to live the life of an American biker like that. But unfortunately, it's never gonna happen, right? So basically, Shadowrise understands the bundle here in the chat. It says basically throw 20 games and hope one sticks. It's basically what Playway are doing here. So there we have it, guys. This is the reason why we're never gonna see that. But eventually, they do release games with some of those mechanics. For example, Playway has released a motorcycle simulator, which is going to take the mechanics of American Motorcycle Simulator. It's just not going to have the poker. It's not going to have the girls, right? Which is taking away some of the coolest parts, right? So that's a little bit unfortunate in my opinion. But anyway, there we have it, guys. That's a little rant I wanted to have with those games. This video is brought to you by the people who support this channel on Patreon and via the join button as well. Supporters of the channel get access to lots of cool perks, such as access to my private Discord, your question answered in the show, you get to know when I'm going to play, and also you get to have a chance to influence the editorial line of the channel. Any help is appreciated, starts at just $1 a month. Thank you very much for watching. This is The Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.